Hello, this is Kate, and this is your weekly tarot card reading. And today I'm going to be using the Druidcraft Tarot deck. And I just want to draw 3 cards today to get some insight into what this upcoming week has to offer us. And just get some ideas about kind of where the energies are headed this week and what we can expect. Okay. So we'll start with the first card, and this card is going to represent Monday and Tuesday of next week. Okay, and we've got Rebirth, which would be Judgment in a Rider-Waite deck, for those of you that use the Rider-Waite deck. So Rebirth is all about starting over, starting something fresh, and kind of entering into a new phase or a new cycle of your life. And this can mean something really big, like you're maybe starting a new job or new relationship, or just starting, a new way of life or a new way of thinking. And it can mean something kind of smaller and more minor, like maybe you're kind of changing up your diet, or you're taking a new course or something like that. You're just trying something new. So this is all about kind of new beginnings, basically, and being able to reinvent yourself. So we sometimes find ourselves kind of stuck in a rut, or we might feel like we've been kind of typecast in our life. So we might feel like everyone around us has this idea of who we are, and that may not be how we feel we are. So we might feel kind of stuck and limited by others' perceptions of us. So it can always be nice to get that confirmation that it is possible to experience that kind of being reborn and reinventing oneself, and kind of stepping outside of that box that you may have defined yourself in, or others may have defined you in that box. So this is all about basically kind of stepping out of your comfort zone and stepping outside of the box. So as you enter into this week, I think you'll have quite a few different opportunities to do this. And it's important to kind of go with your gut and go with the opportunities that really speak to you and make you feel excited to kind of come out of your shell. And there's something else I wanted to say about this. Yeah, I mean, just basically, the importance of going with your gut and paying attention to intuition when it comes to making choices. There's something else that's left my mind. I'll come back to it. Okay, so the next card, and this card represents Wednesday and Thursday of next week, and we've got the Lady, which would be the Empress in a Rider-Waite deck. And the Lady is another really positive, exciting card, and it's all about abundance and growth, and that feeling of prospering, and there being, lots of bounty around you. And I'm not sure, but I think this card may have come up last week as well in the reading. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and look at the other video. But essentially this card is all about nurturing, and nurturing ourselves, nurturing our gifts, our talents, and being very gentle and motherly towards ourselves as well as to those around us. So really embracing those qualities. And just as I'm saying this now, I think I did get this card in last week's reading. So this is basically letting you know that when you nurture yourself, you are able to really enhance your natural talents and your natural abilities, and that's the kind of environment that you're going to thrive in. And so sometimes we can get that nurturing from people around us, so maybe people we work with, or our family or friends, and that's wonderful. And sometimes we can't necessarily rely on other people to get that nurturing and that encouragement, and so it's important to be able to also provide this for ourselves as well. And to be able to provide that kind of unconditional love and encouragement for ourselves in whatever it is that we're doing, whatever we're trying to achieve. Okay, so the next card is Two of Wands, and this card represents the weekend, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of next week. And Two of Wands is interesting. It's almost like Two of Wands to me represents taking a break and kind of pausing wherever you are in your life, just kind of taking a time out, pausing, and doing a bit of reflecting. So reflecting back on, you know, what you've achieved in your life and how far you've come and all the kind of events and things that have led you to this place. And then also kind of, you know, pondering the future and, you know, where you're wanting to go, what's important to you, where you want to be focusing your energy right now, you know, where you want to be spending your time, and what kinds of things you want to be pursuing. So it's kind of like just taking a pause out of life to do a little bit of self-reflection, and it's really a time to kind of go within to get some guidance and understanding about what you want to do in terms of where you want to put your energy without. So where you want to direct your energy on the outside. So it's a very contemplative, meditative card. And really the emphasis is on recognizing what you've gained in your past. So not focusing on, you know, the mistakes and the negative events, even though there's definitely some value in doing that. You want to spend this time this weekend actually reflecting back on the positive things. So kind of taking note about, you know, your achievements, the things that you're really proud of, the things that you take the most pleasure in your life, and just really kind of develop some kind of awareness around those things about, you know, what is it about these things that you are so proud of? What is it that you like about this? And basically just really focusing on the positive things in your life. And then also as you're, you know, focusing on the future and what you're wanting to create, focusing again on the positive. Obviously no one focuses on what they want to negatively create, I guess. So really exciting week coming up actually. So I'm going to take a step back here and just look at these cards together. And we've got a really nice kind of synthesis going on here. We've got rebirth at the beginning of the week. And I'm still trying to remember what that was that I wanted to say about this card. It's basically a new beginning, and as you can see there's a figure calling on the trumpet, and this is really a message for you to listen to your inner calling, to listen to that inner voice and that inner calling of you know, what you want to do and where you want to go. But there's definitely this potential to step into a new phase and really reinvent yourself, you know, branch out, try new things. And then as we come further on into the week, we've got the Lady, which is all about abundance, prosperity, and nurturing. And so as you know, take risks and kind of come out of your den, come out of your cave, and step into becoming, you know, a new person, you really want to be able to be gentle with yourself, you know, not to bombard yourself with judgments about yourself and shoulds, and you know, you don't want to put too much pressure on yourself. You want to be able to be very motherly, very nurturing, and that will just encourage you to grow and to thrive and to be able to really develop and make use of gifts that you may not even know that you had. So when you bring that kind of loving, nurturing energy towards yourself, it really does bring out qualities that you know, you might not even be aware of until now. And then with the weekend, we've got Two of Wands. And so this week, it seems like a very exciting week. It looks like there's going to be some new opportunities, lots of opportunities for growth. And so by the weekend, it's really just a time to kind of pause and reflect. So it's not a real action-oriented card. There's really nothing that you have to do this weekend. Not that there ever is, but you know, you can just kind of take this time to pause, reflect on how the week went, and kind of where you see yourself going, you know. And if you've tried a lot of new things this week, you can think, you know, okay, what did I like? What didn't I like? You know, what do I want to focus on? And basically just going within to get a better understanding of kind of where you're at on your path right now. So this has been your weekly reading. My name is Kate, and thank you so much for joining me.